afternoon and good evening, ladies and gentle people. Welcome to the LPL Open Leagues. Tonight, this is match 3 of 3 with Phans taking on Jet Lag. Currently, Jet Lag in the tournament is unfortunately a little bit down the order. They're sitting at the bottom of the, not quite the bottom, but at the bottom, near the bottom of the ladder. They're somewhere down there. But unfortunately, they have 0 wins and 4 losses to their names. But they've lost to some of the teams that are sitting in the top 15 at the moment, like such as Uplift Academy. So they've had a hard-fought struggle to get to where they are at the moment. Fans, they're a mixed bag. They're sitting 23rd. Remember, there's 77 teams in this tournament. They're mixed bag at 4 wins and 3 losses. They've had some devastating wins, and then they've had some close losses. So, like, they've had 13 and 5, 13 and 12 wins. Then they've had a 14 and 12 loss. So they've lost in overtime 1. So Fans there've been a lot of good close games on their side. They haven't lost by too much. They've always been struggling to try and capitalize on these wins. So they're not sitting exactly where they want to be. However, if they do win this match, they will go from about 23rd to about 13th or 14th position. So they'll move into the top 15 on the bracket. That's about the top 20% in the tournament. If Jet Lag can win and put their first win on the board, because they're standing to win a lot more ELO because they are behind, that could put them up to about 30th position. They can leapfrog past about 30 teams, and make their way into the top half of the scoreboard. So, looks like our teams are getting ready, and we'll see if they ask if I'm ready. No, spoilers, they didn't. It's what you get with teams that have been casted before. They usually ask if the cast is ready, but if it's their first time, they'll be too eager and they'll jump straight into the match. So, where are we going? We will be jumping over to Bind. So before we jump over to Bind, Jet Lag has had 1 league match here this season in Bind, and so has Fans. Unfortunately for Jet Lag, they did not do too well. And Fans, on the other hand, they also lost the match. So neither team has won their Bind match. Oh wait, we're not going to Bind. We're going to Split. Okay, they changed the map on me. So we're going to Split. But it still stands true. Neither team's won on Split. Anyway, let's jump across. My apologies about that. And let's look at what these teams want to develop for their strategies, and if we see anything a little out of the ordinary. So, we will be seeing... Oh, no, my overlay is a little bit off. I think my overlay is completely off. Do we have the right teams here? Fans should be... Beams... Oh, yeah,
Select
I don't even have the overlay around the right way. I apologize. This is what happens when they start without me. I don't get to make sure everything's ready. And it looks rushed. Move that across there. That looks a little bit better. Okay, so I believe the team's now on the right side. We have Jet Lag, which consists of... Oh no, did I have it around the right way? I had it around the right way. Oh no. Yeah, it's a disaster. I'm sorry, everyone who's currently watching on stream. This is a disaster to start off. There we go. Okay, we're sitting on the right way now. So Dreamy, Hey Angel, I believe they are Phans. Okay, we're right. Once again, apologies to everyone. Looks like we got an issue. We might be on the wrong server at the moment. Which is good because we can pretend like none of this happened, and we can just start all over again. It looks like we got into a remake. So, while that happens, you just can look at me while we get everything prepared again. So we are all disconnecting. You can probably hear the sounds at the back. So, that was something. Oh, man. Okay, so, take 2. Welcome everybody to the open league here in the LPL series. We got two teams, Phans versus Jet Lag. I'm out of it. Third game and I'm struggling. So these two teams, you've got Jet Lag, unfortunately, will be sitting at 64th on the ladder out of 77 teams. They've got 0 wins and 4 losses. Phans, they have 4 wins and 3 losses. It looks like at the moment we're trying to get into the server. There's been some latency issues, where people are struggling to get in. We're all hit 100 to 150 ping. It's not what you want on our local servers. Looks like there's discussion that if it doesn't work well this time, it might be a rescheduled match, which would be unfortunate because we do want to jump into it. And so, yeah. With that out of the way, my overlays are already set up, so I can't mess this up a second time. So at least when I crop this YouTube video, I've missed out the front part. So once again, thank you all for tuning in. You are supporting the Oceanic region. You are supporting upcoming teams, trying to make a name for themselves, show their skills. I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of players in the open leagues do eventually get poached by teams in the higher leagues, the Amateur, Evolution, and Legends. So if you don't get poached and your team can really showcase itself at the top of the open leaderboards, you might find an organization might want to pick you up to roll you through into the Amateur and Evolution leagues, or you might find yourself kind of self-sustaining and bring yourself up into those higher leagues. Anyway, enough of that. Let's jump in our match. And I pressed the wrong button. To our match. Yeah, there we go. We're there. We got there. Thank you all for tuning in and being patient. That's issues on the server side and issue on the broadcasting side, aka me. So hopefully this time we see some good ping. We're trying Sydney 1 again. It was our previous server that was having some issues. Hopefully it's running a little bit better now for our players. Some players are getting a little bit lower ping. Oh, here we go. Pings are stabilizing. We are here for our match. Excellent. We are in. Everyone's good. Everyone is happy. And we are set for this game to go ahead. Versus Jet Lag and Phans. Let's have a little deconstruction of the lineups that we have. Both teams are picking up your Sage, which is expected on split. It is pretty much almost a #1 pick, but I believe that Jett is still your #1 most picked hero in the Oceanic region. So for this map, or most maps as well. So we'll be seeing a Jett on both sides. We will be seeing the dual sentinel role, duelist roles from either side, because KO really operates as a duelist because he plays like a kind of typical counter player. He gets a great little dagger off, but it doesn't stop Neary from firing and finding that first kill, opening up the match and causing Jet Lag to be kind of stuck. They're going to try and change their plan of attack as they come towards mid, but so Dream is here, he's pushed up, he's trying to find the shots. He cannot land them though, as Bad Lad will make his way back on out and regroup with the rest of his team. They're going to continue the rotation around to the A side. Pardon me. Healing. Now the heals are going to go off. They're going to reset the hit point advantage. Angel's going to be prepared for this as he rotates around. He's going to walk away. When Rima finds a kill, he cannot. Angel's going to do a little bit of damage to the shotgun. Slow down the progression onto the site. The dark cover has halted their progression over to the A. But it's only done it for a little bit longer as Mad Vlad comes on out below. Big games, he sees it. He hops on down. He can't find the shot.
Spike down
shots.
A.
Oh my god.
One enemy remaining.
Hay fever at the moment, apparently. As Jet Lag are starting to fall under Phans. Muley Goku is the last one remaining. Find himself 4 on the pistol round. Trying to make the shots, and that's the way you want to start. He's found himself 1, but he's taken a heavy shot by Hey Angel already, and he will go down. Hey Angel picks up the 3rd, making his way closer to the Hunter's Fury, which should be online, at least at this rate, by round 3, if he continues this pressure up. As we move into round 2, we probably shouldn't be seeing any unusual or any unorthodox strategies coming up. Jet Lag, they will just be going for the pistol round. They do have a little bit of funds if they want to try and pick up maybe a sheriff, maybe go for ghost. It looks like they want to completely save their entire funds and they don't want to have to risk not having the economy coming into that third round where it will be their buy round. The Viper wall's going up, it's going to start cutting out that sight lines from heaven, but the two players have already pushed up very deep, and then Spike went in first. That's not what you want. You don't want a non-duelist player to get on in. Speaking of duelist, Mad Lad goes up in middle, but he's going to get killed. He's going to be there as well as Scientific. That Lear's going to cause a little bit of issues. But get
one enemy down. Remaining.
The next game is there, and they're going to find more and more kills. A good flawless round coming out from Phans. But now it's Jett Lag's turn to shine. They've got the weapons, they've got the firepower. Can they secure this round up against Phans? This is one of the maps where even the second buy, your second purchase of your Spectres, are still very strong coming into the third round against the full buy of your opponents, because there's so many close, tight angles where you can run around, peek, run and gun with a Spectre and find these kills. So it's still going to be difficult for Jett Lag to find themselves that round. Scientific was thinking about throwing that dagger to get a little bit of knowledge. Very dreamy. He's pushed up very close here. And this is where you want to be with the Spectre. But he's not going to find the kill. Rima gets a great flick. Mid to next game. Runs around. But he couldn't be spotted by Mad Vlad because that wall was up. Scientific comes around the corner. He's swinging. Coding's going to get the kill. And hey, Angel. So we'll be seeing Phans falling down here. Good shot for Scientific. Pick up another one. But now there's only two left on Phans.
Spike planted.
What's he's going to be coming in from the work coming down? He's going to find himself a Vandal, so he's going to upgrade his weapon. Neri, however, still has that Spectre. See, he's expecting people to come. He's going to find one. He finds the second one. He gets it. Potsy is turning this match back around from Cody is going to stop it right there and there. Now, Potsy has to try and make his way onto the side up against Cody and Rima. Rima sees the shot. He sees the fire, but he doesn't get the kill. Potsy's got the 4. Can he go for the ace and get the defuse? He's got the blind, but the blind's not there on target. Potsy's going to swing around the corner. He swings through, and then Cody, he shuts it down. He shuts the ace. He shuts the round for Phans. But that is a huge amount of economic damage done to Jett Lag. They're going to only survive with a single Vandal. And then they have to decide, what are they going to do here? Are they going to buy up to try and keep toe-to-toe with their opponents? And it looks like they are. They're going for a force buy. They want to try and keep up with Phans. They're going to hope that one of their duelists can find that opening frag, or potentially even Codin, because Codin has that weapon. But Codin's also getting quite close to that resurrection, so you might not necessarily want to be running your Sage up at the front lines as of yet. Wall down in mid. Quick rotate coming over to A side. They believe something's going on down here, and they are going to be making the correct call. As that wall, Viper's wall is up. Mad Vlad, going to push on in, but that wall is almost about to go down. Nice little slow there. It's going to be very hard for So Dreamy to be able to peek this, but Potsy's going to be prepared, and they don't check the corner. Potsy gets the free kill. And then Codin watches Scientific as his teammate goes on down. He finds one kill, he gets the heal, but Rima is stuck. He's trapped. He's locked in the corner. He's going to try and give himself some cover to retreat. On the other side of the map, Neri is able to kill the lurker of me, Goku. And now they are on the rotate. They're coming towards Neri. And Neri is one tough cookie. You don't necessarily want to be going up against him if you had to choose. But they aren't feeling comfortable at these long ranges. They got a Vandal and a Spectre. They do it here.
30
Neri's
seconds left.
He's picking
Last player
with
standing.
great quick. Gets the 1, gets the 2, and finds himself the 3rd for the round. Neri able to be the pivotal anchor for Phans there to pick up that round. Come into round 5. Jett Lag, because they brought up the last round, they're not going to have the capability to get the weapons here. So all it is for them in this round is to do some economic damage. You might not see a lot of utility used. You might mostly just see it go on with these angels to hopefully get a nice shot to the Sheriff and do something to their opponents. And the relocate's going to come out. Miguku somehow not getting clicked there by So Dreamy. It looked like those bullets should have collected that head for a nice little lobotomy. He's going to hear the orb coming out. He's going to take it. Cody couldn't protect it. As Neri continues to go up, he dismisses when it looked a little bit unfavorable. He throws the lure out. He comes on two. He finds one. He finds the second.
Remaining.
They couldn't find the lead to clear it up, leaving Miguku all alone. Classic. He can't get it. And Neri with the ace. Hero up against the pistols. Neri's going to be ecstatic about that. As he's now got the Empress online, he's got so many funds to be able to deal with if he does go down. He's sitting on 9 for 1. He has more kills than his opponents at this moment. He's been doing absolute wonders over here at the B side, stopping any kind of push, and that's what's kind of caused Jett Lag to now decide they're going to rotate over to the A side because they don't want to have to deal with Neri. They're hoping that he's going to be left over there. Ooh, they get a nice recon dart against 3. But unfortunately, it's going to be about all they're going to get from that. So Dream is still firing on through with Miguku, also doing a little damage. Going to retreat. Bad Vlad though, he might get killed from Neri's rotation here. And he does. A few shots, had all the time to line that up. And that lurk from Neri is just going to tear a hole in Jett Lag's offense. Chooses the utility at the wrong moment. And then the double peek from OnlyFans. Neri's still here. He's gonna try and find the kill, but he doesn't. Rima gets it this time. They have a resurrection and they have a Viper's Pit. But it doesn't look like Cody wants to turn around to go save his ally in mid. They're gonna be going up towards this point. Into next game and so Dream. He gets the shot! What? He was running when that shot came out. Then somehow gets it. Rima gets one, but then he's gonna get shut down. Doesn't get the spike. That is unfortunate from Jett Lag there. That shot was unbelievable. He was mid-running and clipped the head over the top of that wall. But now Jett Lag, they've got some weapons again. They've got an Odin. They're hoping to switch it up with the style that they're playing to try to catch their opponents off guard. But will it be enough? That's the question here. They're hoping maybe they can get into a position where the Odin becomes quite effective at locking down these sites, but they haven't really been able to get onto these points and kind of force their opponents for a retake. The Dream's going to peek around the corner. Mad Vlad looks away at the wrong time. If he peeks here, he could find himself a nice little kill coming from sewers, but he's not going to get it. Doesn't have a look. He didn't suspect it. Rima's getting prepared for a lineup. He gets the wall going on down. These two here are up in their game, mid to next game. They're getting prepared to execute their opponents here. He's going to be looking around. He sees one. He gets him in the head. Mid to next game says, let's go. Run. They execute a little coordinated step. They come on up around the corner. They're firing behind him. They get the KO. They turn back around. They find themselves another in the corner. And he goes on down, leaving only Mad Vlad alive.
No charges left.
Vlad does not get the kill. Ponzi will, and that's a beautiful round from OnlyFans. And it's just unfortunate because Jett Lag, they missed out on a little bit of that crucial knowledge of those two players heading down into silvers. As we hit round 8, OnlyFans are showing true domination of this match at the moment. Jett Lag, they're not too sure on how they have to get through OnlyFans defense. They are preparing their executions with their smokes with the Viper, but when they go to execute, it just seems like OnlyFans aren't afraid to be aggressive and trying to push Jett Lag out of what they're known or planned to do. Because once they fall from that plan, once they fall from the execution, it starts to become more of a chaotic fight where it comes down to the aim duels, and once it comes down to the aim duels, OnlyFans are simply ahead at this stage. So Dreamy unable to find the kill there on Mad Vlad as Mad Vlad successfully avoids getting killed. Having that Spectre there in that engagement would not have been where he wanted to be playing. Scientific is going to be getting up. Ooh, but Potsy's going to find that kill. Fortunately, swinging too far to the side there, leaving his gun out, showing that Potsy will capitalize.
You will
There he
not
gets the
kill
one
my
beautiful
allies.
kill. Resurrection coming on Jett Lag, even though they're playing not
Get
with
out
the
of my
best
way.
of weapons at this stage. So Dreamy's going to be trying to find a kill.
One enemy
Dagger's going
remaining.
up, but it's protected by
Spike
mid to
down, B.
next game. So Dreamy finds the kill. Great paranoia. Oh, sorry, that was a leer. Great leer by Neri to find themselves another flawless round. Just for an update for those who are tuning in, OnlyFans, if they can win this match, they will move their position from about 23rd on the ladder out of 77 teams to the top 15. Whereas Jett Lag, they're currently sitting 64th on the open ladder. If they can win this match, it will be their first match on the board for their win, and it will move them into the top 30. So it could be a huge jump for Jett Lag and a huge morale boost coming up into the next matches if they can find this. They need to start looking at turning this match around. Aside to you guys are trying to be that opening fragger as he wants, but he can't find it. Neri finds himself 1, 2. He's going to make sure that no one resurrects him.
Stealing sight.
Over in mid lane, Mad Vlad trying to create some space and he comes around the corner. But hey, Angel finds the
One
first
enemy
kill,
remaining.
leaving only Mew Goku left to hear the charge. Pain coming his direction. And that is the third flawless round for OnlyFans as they make their way 7 rounds ahead of their opponents. The Jett Lag are struggling to get these kills at the moment. That's what letting them down. It seems like they have executions. They have plans. They have the knowledge of these sites. But they don't really have the mechanical skills to follow on through at the moment. Because once they get disrupted by OnlyFans, that's what it comes down to. The capability to find the shot, to play in that chaotic scenario where, in the end, all you've got is the bullets in your magazine to work for you. And hey, Angel,
Spike
1,
down
2.
A.
He's looking for more. He's pulling out the Hunter. He's gonna clip. He's gonna chase that down. He finds the third, and then he gets another hit. He does so much damage, and now they just charge on in and clean them all up. Whew. Hey, Angel's gonna be so happy about that. Gets many kills underneath his name, cashing him up for the rest of his team. Now Jett Lag. This time, Mid Goku says, I'm going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to throw an operator into the mix. If I can find myself a kill with the operator, that will be worth it. That will put us closer to the lockdown. That'll give us a little bit more chance to utilize our executions. That'll be 1 up. Actually, he went back to him. He fires. He finds the kill. The spray, it's on target. This is the opening frag that they need. But the resurrection's there. It's already done. So Jeremy's back up and running. He's going to be looking at revenge, sorry. And he gets it. He goes high and finds it. If he didn't get it, Neri would have. Neri making his way onto a point. Bad Vlad's got to swing. He sees the weapon. Can he find the shots? He does. He gets it. So Jeremy, he's going deep. He's up high. He misses the daggers. He pulls out his weapon. He goes on down. This is the chance. This is the opening. Can OnlyFans continue to capitalize on this? Hey, Angel is holding his ground, but Mad Vlad's going to stop that. He puts it down into the ground. This has been 6 players by OnlyFans yet. They're going to swing on out. He finds 1. Can he find the second? He does. He's got 2 more to get. And into next game do it. Oh no, Scientific was planting out in the open. He gave Mid to next game the opportunity to find the kill. He should have played it safe. He should have played it defensively because they had the numbers. And Mid to next game, he gets it. He secures the round, which was completely in Jett Lag's favor.
Last round in the half.
They wanted to plant out of the opening, but that ended up being the death of them. They really needed to try and plant that behind some solid wall and just play with their numbers advantage. Play with the capability that you know that if someone goes down, you can swing in, find a kill with your other player. Here's some CSGO strats for you. See if they can make it. They're trying. They're trying their absolute hardest. They're still trying. Nah, they give it up. Daggers will go off. It should reveal that there is some knowledge. There is a player playing in this close location. And with that going off, the very fast and hard rotate comes from OnlyFans. They've completely given up this mid location. Goku hoping that someone's taken. So Dreamy comes around the corner, finds himself a kill, and then the help from Neri. And Hey Angel, they're just fighting them here in Garage.
Spike
Despite this
down,
down, many bodies hit the floor. Leaving just Goku and Mad Vlad to have to deal with the rest of OnlyFans. Mad Vlad wants to try and fight take the fight
Last
to Neri.
player
He
standing.
loses a teammate behind him and now he's all alone. And he goes down from Neri, pressuring him around the corner. OnlyFans are now up 11 to
Switching
1.
sides.
Half is swept across the board for OnlyFans. But now Jetlag, they're on the defense. Everyone knows Split is a defender-sided map. Can we see Jetlag show us their defensive capabilities? It could be enough to be able to call this match back, get them some rounds back, maybe even pull it into an overtime here. That all starts with this pistol round. If they lose this pistol round, then unfortunately, that could be GG for them, as OnlyFans have been so strong being able to capitalize. Even with Spectres, they've been able to take many rounds on just the Spectres. We're going to be seeing a little bit of a little pace come out from OnlyFans. Get rid of this wall. They can deal with that. Adblood wants to try and take the fight, but Neri shuts it down, finds the loot, gets a second, continues to heal up. He sees and notices that there is one hiding onto the wall. Can he find a third? Yeah, he can. As easy as
One
that.
enemy
He's
remaining.
completely opened it up. They found another on site, leaving only Goku alive. They've found him. They've seen him. They got killed him. And there is a flawless round for OnlyFans.
Match point.
So match point comes on up here in the LPL Open matches. Week 4 between OnlyFans and Jetlag. Unfortunately for Jetlag, they're not going to have the weapons. They're going to be buying up whatever they can. They're going to be force buying, which is almost going to be similar to their opponents in some essences. They got some Spectres, but they don't have full armor. So obviously, if they go into a duel, they're going to probably lose out. If it's equal trades, Advlad's going for the chef. He wants to find those sticks in the heads. He's unable to find it in that instance. OnlyFans, they're running away with this win. So Dreamy's there. He finds himself a double dash on forward. The last one alive is Coding. He's got a shotgun, nobody can't find it. Potsy gets it.
Attackers
and another
win.
clean round for
I'm not
OnlyFans.
tired.
They
Are
will
you?
be taking this match and they will be
feeling
moving
area.
ever so closer to the top 15 here in the LPL Open League. So we'll have a quick look at the statistics. Neri, it was completely spread out across the board. OnlyFans just constantly winning and finding the fights all over the place. They were just superior tonight in the firepower and able to land their shots. Jetlag, they had the executions that they wanted to operate under, just couldn't find the kills. And in the end, Valorant is heavily about being able to find your opponents, click them before they can click you. So, I went to the wrong screen. Thank you very much for tuning in, and once again, I do want to stress, thank you for supporting the Oceanic region and the Open League. So this is where a lot of our teams all come together. They create teams. They want to taste the competitive environment. And if they do well, other teams are going to be watching. They might poach them to bring them into their own teams in the higher brackets. Or if you can finish in that top 8, you might even decide you might want to move up into the the Amateur League and start taking the next step towards becoming a Tier 2 and Tier 1 team in the Oceanic region. So once again, all these teams are developing together, they're learning, they're feeling the competitive environment as one. So, unfortunately for Jetlag there, they did go down. Hopefully that does not dissuade them. I would love to see them in the future in a couple of weeks' time when they've got more games underneath their belt, where they've had more time to practice and work together as a cohesive unit, because that's what a lot of this Open League is about, getting together and trying to improve as a team. Anyway, congratulations to OnlyFans. They'll be moving into the top 15 with that win. that will put them out. Where are they? 5 wins and 3 losses. So they're going to be pretty happy about that as they continue to rise up. I think they've played the most matches in the LPL Open League, because that will be putting them up to 8 matches. I don't think I've seen anyone else with more matches. So they're definitely hitting the scene and hitting the ground running as they want to try and make their way up to the top 8. Anyway, that's enough ramble from me. Thank you very much for tuning in. I try to showcase a lot of these open and amateur matches just to bring kind of perspective to our upcoming scene. And I hope you all enjoyed the matches we had on tonight. If you are interested in more matches that I do cast, hit that follow button down below. If you do want to stay up to date with the Oceanic scene, especially the LPL region and our Valorant Oceanic tour, follow LPL_play on Twitter as they post about when all our us community casters go live and any details about any upcoming tournaments. Anyway, with that out of the way, thank you very much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye for now.